Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Hope that you are having a great day. It is July the 1st. My home tour just went up this morning, so if you haven't got a chance to watch that, head on over and watch that one. I did not include this living room, and I meant to include my little bathroom, but I forgot to do that. I'll show you that in another video. I've kind of got an apothecary little theme going on in there. And this living room, y'all, I'm never happy with it, so I don't show it a whole lot. And although some of you would probably really like it, you know, it's full of milk glass. It does have my antique desk that I love, and I'd have a really hard time styling the milk glass and making it, you know, I don't know, look pretty, I guess. I have added lemons in here though, so maybe I will show that here in this week or sometime. I've got a light bulb out and Greg has to get up there and change that. And we still have that kitchen table sitting right in between the dining room and here. Greg has about 4 days off this week, so fingers crossed. It'd be awesome if we got to get that painted. But anyway, I have a estate sale, some auction wins, and a thrift haul for you guys. So let's go ahead and just jump right into that. So I don't know, I'm just going to start with the thrift haul. I've not had much luck at all with Goodwill or City Thrift. But I went, today's Monday, did I go, was it Saturday? Then I went, yes, I went Saturday because I went to an estate sale Saturday. And I didn't have any luck there. But I did go to, like I said, City Thrift on Saturday, coming back after the estate sale. So I'm going to start there. Now, I have been wanting one of these, and when I find these in antique stores, they're just a little too pricey. As much as I love them, you know, I'm not going to pay. I've seen these up as high as $100. Now, it does vary with maker, I know, and the cuts of glass and things like that. But, you know, some things I will pay that for. It just depends on how much you want it. You know, we all have those things that we're going to pay for. But when I saw this on an end cap at City Thrift, I snatched it up so fast. The only thing I've been able to find online about this is that a price. And it just, every time I find it, it says, you know, vintage carafe, and then it says vintage, something else now, and I can't remember. It does have, it can't be all that old, because it does have, I don't know if I can get it out. No, I can't, but you just heard it, like a plastic tubing thing in here. So I don't know if you would fill that up. I could take the whole thing apart, couldn't I? I don't know. I guess, would you fill this up with ice? And this would be, oh my word. Let's just take it all apart, y'all. You know, put ice down in here. It'd be more of an elegant way to keep it cold. Regardless, this right here, you know, it's not terribly old. But it doesn't matter. I think they're really pretty. I think they're very elegant looking. And so I did snatch this up. Now, it was okay, let's go back. Remember when I went to that thrift store in Columbia and I saw that beautiful ironstone teapot that I just wasn't going to pay, what was it, almost $30? There were reasons for that. It was by a maker that I had never heard of. There are lots of imitations of ironstone these days. You do have to be careful. Having said that, I did pay $22 for this. But, you know, I love it. I don't see these a lot, and when I do, they're a lot more than that. Now, at the same day at City Thrift, y'all, I just hit the jackpot, and it was like the middle of, no, it was early morning. It was before 12. I wanted to go back, but I got busy, had things I needed to do, and then yesterday, we'll talk about yesterday here in a little bit. I didn't leave the house yesterday, and I'm not sure if I'm going to go anywhere today. Probably not. But now, I did kind of try to sneak this in. Of course, Greg's going to see it, and it's a Homco, but it was $2.99. There's not any chips or anything on it. But it's the babies that get me every time. Isn't that cute? I got, for $2.99, this vintage frame. I'm going to work, now that I'm off, I'm going to work on getting some of my stuff framed up. Because keep buying them, I need to use them, right? I got this for $2.99. Now, this is probably the same situation. Well, I don't know. This was custom framed at Frank's, which is in Nashville, Tennessee. So it may not. They could be legit family portraits. But for $2.99, I got this. And look at the age and some of the damage on this. And here's the back. I mean, this could have been this person's grandparents or great-grandparents, you know. But I'm betting if you're going to you wouldn't custom frame prints of paper like things, would you? I don't know. I guess some people might. Anyway, who knows? I already have one of these, but for $1.99, I found a second Federalist ironstone platter. And this is a platter, not a plate. And this is the ironstone that is made in Japan. It is not very old. It is oven proof and dishwasher proof. But I do have one already on my plate wall. And I do like to have twos of things. And this is just a good platter to have, y'all. Anytime you can find ironstone, you know, it's great. The puppies are outside. They enjoy going outside. They beg to go outside. Do not worry. There is tons of shade. We have like a jungle. My husband loves plants, and there's so much out there, and they have fresh water. And now they've decided that since I have sat down that they want to come in. So you might hear them. They're fine. They're not, they can wait just a few minutes. And my sweet little Ruby, she got groomed Saturday. She gets so pretty and fluffy. She's black. She is black, filthy with dirt. She gets into the pond, and if the pond's, you know, or she likes the little kiddie pool. If the kiddie pool's not set up, she gets in the pond. And then there's, you know, lots of flower beds out there. They're all mulched, but she will find a dirt hole. And she just is nasty already. And I was kind of hoping she would dry a little bit, which is one reason why I left them out there. But I found another. Now, this one is not an old one, but I like this color. Another Buttock basket for $4. It was $3.99. I'm eventually going to do what I want to do with all these baskets I'm collecting. I just have to decide which doorway I want to do it in. And I'm kind of thinking in this large doorway that goes between the living room and dining room, I want to get like basically, essentially, it's like a shower rod, and you just put it in your door frame and you string all these baskets up on it. I think that'll be cute. Just got to get there. Now, I have said over and over that I'm not a sit-around knick-knack kind of person. And I feel like the more I say that, the more knick-knacks that I buy. Do you feel that way? But for $1.99, this lady, she had a collection of salt and pepper shakers, clearly. And so these little birds were marked Japan. So I grabbed them. If nothing else, I was thinking about for my booth. They're very cute. I grabbed, now y'all, I'm like with these somewhere in my kitchen. I don't know. I like pigs, clearly. I have some pig things that I'm not using that I had gotten from Hobby Lobby. I have my pig cutting boards. But these were $2.99 just because I guess maybe they were a hair bit bigger. They are marked Japan. Let's see. You can barely see it, but it's right there. And they are little piggies. So they may find a home for now. You know, anything that I buy for my booths, I definitely can love on, you know, here at my house. And I thought they were really cute. But then I found these. Now, I don't even know. Like, these are kind of crazy looking. They were $2.99. And I grabbed these stuff, and this is so fast. And this is why I wanted to go back, because, like, you know how, like, they were still putting out stuff, and I just thought this lady had an amazing collection. And I have never personally seen anything marked this, so I really didn't care what it was. It's these little birds sitting on their log, and they are salt and pepper shakers, and there is salt and pepper still in here. See how cute they are? And the flower detail, you want to see why I got it? It is my very first purchase of anything that says made in occupied Japan. So, I don't know what I'm going to do with these. I kind of want to display them, kind of, and I might. I also kind of want to put them in my booth. I don't know, but I've never had anything. I've got Japan things, but I've never had anything occupied Japan. So you know there's probably more, and I should get back there. Then always walk your aisles more than once. Walk them 2 or 3 times. Look high, look low, bend down, reach up, do all the things, because I found for $5, $4.99, a glass punch bowl ladle. Yes, I already have one, but these are so hard to find. Why are they hard to find? Because we break them, because we're not careful. Because, you know, we have so many punch bowls. You guys know this. How many milk glass punch bowls does Greg have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Does he have 5? Then I have 3 or 4 crystal punch bowls. And we have a Christmas punch bowl. I have my ironstone punch bowl. I don't know. We have a lot of punch bowls. So this sucker will definitely be used. And y'all, almost knocked it off the island the other, whoops. I almost knocked it off the island the other day. Talk about, how many of y'all are having a hot girl summer? Are y'all in your hot girl summer? Because I am in my hot mess summer. My hot mess summer is being sponsored by Menopause. It's about to push me over the edge. I have had a liver transplant almost 30 years ago, but they had told me way back in my early 30s that because I've had a transplant, I can't take anything natural, all the supplements and all that, and that may sound crazy, but it's just things that your liver has to process. You know, I can't really have, and I do take Tylenol, but very, very sparsely. I will go to bed with a headache before I will take any medicine. But they cannot do anything for me to help me in the lines of medication. So I feel like I have lava being poured over me, and then in 30 minutes I'm shivering, freezing. That is my new era that I'm in. And poor Greg, you know, may need to get an apartment and just kind of live by himself for a little while. He has definitely taken the brunt of it. But anyway, hence the hot mess. I've been letting my hair air dry, because I can't stand the hair dryer right now because I'm just getting too hot. I'm freezing out my family, and I think that's part of why the puppies want to stay outside all the time, because they're freezing. Now, Lucy is enjoying all of this cold air. But anyway, let's get back to thrifting. I just saw this hot mess reflection. Then I saw, now I don't collect this pattern, mainly because I've never seen this pattern except for in an antique store. And as much as I like it, I don't use this color for winter. You know, I kind of, right now, I'm liking to do greens and neutrals for winter. But I did find, and I don't want to undo them, but I think you'll know, the Corel Snowflake glasses. There is a Pyrex set, you know, that goes with these. All the dishes. I got these for $4, so they were $1 a cup. So I did buy these with the intention of reselling them. Some people may see that a lot. That is a very rare sighting for me, so I grabbed those. Now let's switch over to estate sales. I went to another White Monkey estate sale, and I went on Thursday. It was opening day. I went after 3 things. One of the things was gone, which I knew that it would, because I couldn't, we don't get out of summer school till 1:30, so I didn't get there till like 2:10, and I knew it was going to be gone, but I still managed to get some great things. One thing that I went after, y'all, I love cloches, and this is not a straight up bell cloche like it was in the picture, but it is huge. So I did get this cloche. I'm having trouble deciding what to put in it. Right now I just kind of have a yellow house in it, and I have it next to this smaller cloche that is on my coffee table with books. But I know y'all all want to know prices, so there's a funny story about this. They had 2 cloches. One had a wooden base. I really wanted that. It was a Pyrex brand. I didn't know that Pyrex made cloches. Of course, why would I know that? It was $198. And even on their half-off day, I wasn't going to go pay $100 for a cloche. Or so I thought. Then they had this cloche. This cloche was smaller. The Pyrex cloche was a lot bigger. So can you imagine how much bigger? It probably... I did look it up online, and it sells for a lot of money, the Pyrex cloche. But when I have my glasses on, I can't see up close, okay? My glasses are for distance, so are my contacts. I had my glasses on that day, and my hands were full, and I couldn't take my glasses off. I thought that this beautiful cloche was $36. Now, I shop with this guy so much. I just hand him my card. I rarely hear him say totals. Don't think anything about it. Don't even really know. Got my text receipt. And I did glance at the total when I thought, maybe I just miscalculated. But I miscalculate a lot. It's not an uncommon thing around this house. Until I was bringing everything in, and I was taking the price tags off, and I had taken my glasses off to look at something. And that 3 was an 8. And so I had to tell Greg that I paid $86 for a cloche. Now I had called him about, this is what makes it even funnier, I had called him about the $200 cloche, and he was like, have you lost your mind? We're not paying $200 for a cloche. I don't care who made it, and I don't care how big it is. Okay. Well, we paid $86 for one because I can't see. But anyway. All right. At the estate sale, they had the Johnson Brothers Snow White Regency. They had the butter dish, which I have never seen in person. So it does have the smallest little, I didn't even see it till I got home. I probably did it. When I don't see, like, I'm betting I do dumb stuff like that. You can't even hardly see it. The butter dish. And how much was this? It might have been $12, maybe. And then they had 10 of what I'm assuming are the soup bowls. Now, I've never seen these either. I paid $4 for these. Here's the thing. It is the newer version. And I try to be a stickler, and I only want that first batch that has the little crown. That's what I want to collect. But I have never seen these, so I did go ahead and grab these. And one of the major, besides the stamp, which is different, one of the major things that I can tell that is different is this edging. I'm going to turn it where you can see. If you're a Snow White Regency collector and you have the crown, you're already seeing it. This scallop is not as prominent. It's almost, I mean, you can feel it's a slight little scallop on the edge, but on your Snow White Regency with the crown, I say they're like first edition, it is very prominent. You can see that scallop. But I did go ahead and grab these. I love these dishes. We can use these dishes. And this is dishwasher, freezer, and microwave safe. But I am learning the stamps on these is how much I love these. So this definitely isn't older. But that's okay. I also got, y'all know I'm a hanky girl. I got one hanky that y'all saw in my home tour in my dining room. It's blue and white coming out of a punch bowl. But I did grab this one. How pretty is that? I sort of have an idea for my hankies, but if I follow through with that, I'll show you. And then I grabbed this one. There was a ton. But I don't know. I think there was a ton, but there was also a lot of people in the room, and people were wanting to get stuff. So I don't know. I just grabbed the ones that stuck out to me, I guess, being the prettiest. The number one reason that I went, there was one or two. There was two of these. There was one that was cream color pretzel tin that had red and green on it. It had like some kind of little bird. I don't remember the name of the pretzels, but I wanted that tin for Christmas. It was sitting on top of this tin on a table up against a window. There were lots of things in front of this. So even the guy said, I cannot believe that's still here. it must have got covered up with stuff and, you know, nobody saw it. But I did go after this for the fall. Butterscotch wafers. Pure as Gold, Reed Candy Company. There is no barcode. It's in really good condition. It was $24. I was so excited. Now, if you are a collector of this, I have found 2 of these online. There is this one with the white lettering, and then there is another one with silver, not silver, but like from the tin. So I don't know if the white come off and you're seeing the tin, or if there are actually 2 different tins. Y'all, Google is not as friendly, and it's not as forthcoming about stuff as you would think. It's hard to get some information on things, but I was so excited to get this. I'm going to have, I don't know, pumpkins or leaves and pumpkins. Maybe use the cream colored leaves that are so pretty. Just kind of, that would be really pretty mixed with a pumpkin or 2 or some gourds. I cannot wait to decorate this. I could not believe that this was still there. I am thankful that it did get covered up and nobody saw it. There was another pork sausage tin there that I wanted, but it didn't have the lid. And, you know, that really would have been okay, because I could have, you know, just stuck something in it, but I decided to leave it. It was only $8, I think. 8 or 12, I don't remember. And it was because it didn't have the lid, but it was colors. It was yellow and red and maybe blue. I don't know. I just decided to leave it. Okay. So let's go on to some auction wins. And this, there's sort of a theme, I guess. I have 3 auction wins, and they're all for Christmas. So I'm going to show you this part first. I got this, the 4-place or 4 5-piece setting of these ironstone dinnerware. There's no barcode. I think that these may have come out in the 60s. I'm going to have to try to do some more research. I haven't been able to get much on it, but I did get these dishes. Now, y'all see that they're all packaged up. I really don't want to unpackage them. They have the swirl like the Johnson Brothers that I like. I love these. They're going to go put up. I'm going to use them for Christmas. How much did I pay? Nobody bid on these at all. These were $8.99, $9, plus I had to pay, you know, shipping and tax. So I think I got them for like total, it was like $22. You can't go anywhere and buy a set of Christmas dishes for $22. So, and I'm shocked that nobody bid against me. I love these dishes. If I love them, you should love them. All right, then Greg got this, and I wanted it too. And I don't know if anybody bid against him. I don't remember how much he paid for this. Feel like it was under $30. We do have a really large one of these that we put on our front porch, but we both have been wanting a smaller one that we could either put on our kitchen table, which won't be able to because by then we'll have the round one, or that table that runs behind our couch. And I know exactly, well, I think I know what I'm going to do with it, because this thing is so heavy. We try not to tear anything up. We got this Sled. There's the, look, I'm going to tear stuff up. You know what? You see it. I'm going to insert a picture. I'm going to, look, it's got the rope that they pulled. Aw, I'm just now really looking at it. This is awesome. I will insert a picture so that you can see that better. And then the last thing that I have to show you today is an auction win. You got a glimpse of it. Nobody bid against me on this. I got him for $16. He's a little, you know, his head tilts a little bit. I don't care. I like that. His little hands are rubber. He's very nasty. I need to clean him up. He has little rubber boots. He does not have any marking or tags that I can find. His poor little head. I hope it doesn't. But I did not have this particular one, so I was excited to grab him. At the estate sale that I drove to Franklin to, they had about 9 different Santas. And only one of them actually had not sold. It was very, very tiny. I have him that I paid like $10 for, and they wanted $28 for him. He was in rough shape, so I didn't leave, but all the others had sold. But I'm thinking about, now I don't know, because y'all know I change my mind so much, but I am thinking about putting all my Santas on this sled and just having a grouping. If you watched my summer home tour, you may have noticed some of that throughout the house, that I am trying out getting all my collections together instead of having them spread out, and kind of see how that looks, if it makes it more, if it makes it easier for me to see all my collections together. I kind of like that grouping. That's what I'm doing now. I may change my mind. All right, let's talk about yesterday as to why I'm probably not, I don't know if I'm going to leave the house today or not. I did not leave yesterday. So yesterday I was cleaning and filming my house, and I had to get out in the garage. I didn't have shoes on. My garage is a hot mess. I've told y'all that. And I think that this was the name of the tool. Not a big pickaxe, but like a little pickaxe, like a hand pickaxe that you would, has a long blade and then a spike on one end. It's very, very heavy. It was on a shelf, but it wasn't on the shelf properly. And I'm out there and I bumped something, and that pickaxe fell. Did not fall with the blade coming at my toe, but it turned upright, and the whole thing fell on my big toe, and it broke my toe, and I'm probably going to lose my toenail. Y'all, I'm a big old baby when it comes to pain. I can handle pain. Listen, this is an oxymoron. I have a high tolerance for pain, but just the whole situation, it wasn't put on the shelf right. I shouldn't have been barefoot. I was trying to get things done, and it's just black now. But I just started summer break 2 days ago, and now I'm going to struggle with the broke toe, and I'm probably going to lose my toenail, and it's going to be nasty. And so I can't wear shoes. I can't wear tennis shoes right now. I'm going to have to wear, I don't know, house shoes or flip-flops or something. And I don't even know if I'm going to be able to handle flip-flops. I might go do sandals. I don't know. But just a mess. I got too much to do to be worrying about hobbling around on a broke toe. That is it. I'm all caught up with y'all. That is everything that I have thrifted. A lot of this is not going to be, so all the Christmas stuff y'all know will go up. The baskets are kind of going in a holding area until I decide exactly what I want to do with that. The glass ladle will go up. You've already seen in my home tour, the butter dish is in the kitchen. The little snowflake corral is not going to be put out. And then my cloche, like I said, I'm really struggling with what to put in it. But I don't have a lot of things to style, so you'll just, in the next tour that I do, or the next haul, if I have anything styled, I will show you guys. All right. I might see you guys before the 4th of July. I'm not really sure. It depends on if I hobble out of here today and go to the thrift store. But if I don't see you all have a wonderful and safe holiday. And until I see you again, happy thrifting.